Hey everyone, happy Freedom-Preneur Saturday. So it's Rhonda Swan from the Unstoppable Family. I'm actually here in northern Michigan. I'm visiting my parents in Michigan, left the Canary Islands, and I said yesterday that I was going to be hosting every day a video series about what it takes to be a Freedom-Preneur, just really what it is, and give you some mindset. Hey, by the way, check out my jacket. See my jacket? I got this jacket in Tahoe, and I gave it to my mom. I'm wearing it again. And then I got I'll show you what I got in a minute. I got some really funny boots on, but I'm going to show you guys in a minute. But anyway, so, the series this week is about being a Freedom-Preneur. And today I want to share with you really, what does it really mean, right? What does a Freedom-Preneur mean? I grew up, here I am, Michigan, right? I grew up actually in Detroit. My family moved north. And I grew up following the status quo, right? Following exactly what I thought I was supposed to do, which is fine. Going to school. My dad is a fireman, so you've always been taught to work really, really hard for what you want. Go to school, get a good education, and then get a good job. Get a good job so you could have insurance, right? Have maybe a company car, which I ended up having, and have a lot of the benefits that you get from a company, so you can have a pension, right? These are the things that I grew up with. Nothing wrong with that mindset. In fact, there's a lot of people that I work with or that I know that, that's the way that they've grown up. Nothing wrong with that mindset, but this is why today, and this topic is about being a Freedom-Preneur, is because as I did go through school, I did go through college, I did get that good job, and I was working towards growing in a big IRA, a pension, and all these different things, right? I had medical, I had a car. Well, this is what happened. I one day I witnessed a woman actually being told that if she had to leave a meeting early or be late after having a new child, that she wouldn't have a job anymore. Okay, so that was a big kicker for me. I started to make a weird feeling in my body, and then I progressively for months and months started to have anxiety attacks. I would have so much work to do in the morning and the night, and I was having anxiety attacks because I just wasn't always living up to par as far as my company was concerned. I was looking to have bigger positions and make more money. And what I finally found at myself, guys, is one day in the hallway, have a complete anxiety attack, freaking out, crying, and telling Brian, I'm not going back. I can't do this anymore. And I started to make a really crazy decision. And this is how the becoming a Freedom-Preneur actually originated over 9 years ago. And it all came down to a breaking point. So most of us will go to these times in our life where we hit a breaking point that makes us go, I have to make a decision. And, I've been to those points actually several times in my life doing different things and different decisions. And oddly enough, guys, there are times where things are going to not feel so good, and it's so easy to not make a decision, right? When you are more comfortable, things are working, it's not as hard yet. And so sometimes we find ourselves making a massive decisions and a massive change in our life when we have pain. And so this is how being a Freedom-Preneur actually originated, is because I started to think about how I wanted my life to be. And so the way to really start looking at yourself and saying, gosh, what more do I want out of life? Do I want to be a Freedom-Preneur? Do I actually want to have, right, not only the possibility of an open border, which of course, as Americans, we do live through open borders, right? And we're not caged into a country. But what happens is we become caged to that country when we actually begin to believe all the things that we're told of how we can have medical insurance, right? How we can actually make money. See, we're told, we're led to believe that the only way that we can have these things is by, in fact, doing that ABC step to success, we like to call it here in North America, right? The American dream. Well, guys, I hate to tell you, but I'm going to stand on my little stand today and say that American dream is a great way to keep you mediocre. It's a great way to keep you in a system. It's a great way to keep the cycle of keeping humans stuck under what the government wants. Now, I don't stand on a political stand. I typically don't do that. But I'm telling you right now, the reason why I'm a Freedom-Preneur and the reason why I move forward is because I was stuck one day. One day I found myself so anxious, working for someone else, living their dreams out, freaking my own life, my own body out. And I had a breaking point. I had a breaking point to make a decision to say, wow, if it's up to me, I'm the one that can control the money I make, not this matrix that they have and algorithm they have for my bonus structures. So guys, being a Freedom-Preneur is seeing the breaking point, finding it, maybe not getting to that point that I did, but most of the times we will. And guys, it is going for it and figuring out a way to be free in your own mind, your own thinking, your own choice making. Now, some of you guys may not believe in my message. Great. Get off my video. Oh, and by the way, look at my boots. Aren't these awesome? Wait, look.